I started out wanting to be a physical education teacher. I grew up playing sports. I love the outdoors and knew I wanted a career that somehow combined those two. But as luck would have it, I ended up moving into the field of parks and recreation after getting my degree in physical education, and I've never looked back. I had friends who worked in the parks and recreation industry, and I actually did teach physical education and biology for 1 year. But was lured into trying this. And I started in the career as kind of a jack of all trades, a fitness instructor, a volleyball official, a gymnastics instructor, and just worked my way up the ranks until I became a director. Well, Parks and Recreation is hard work. It's not an 8-to-5 job, but what motivates me every single day is knowing the difference that we make in people's lives. Earlier in my career, I oversaw special events. I put on 5Ks and triathlons. And I put on an event that was for corporations. It was like a corporate games. One of those events was a 5K. So one company had encouraged one of their employees to do the 5K. They could walk it, they didn't have to run. She had never done anything like that before. She was a smoker, she was overweight, she had never been involved in sports, but she agreed to do it. So she's doing this 5K she said her motivation was to get back to the car and have a cigarette. And so she's doing it and people are passing her and they're encouraging her along the way. She'd never had that feeling before of that camaraderie and people encouraging her. As she got near the finish line, of course, the road is lined with spectators cheering her on, and she said it was a feeling she never had. So she actually broke into a little bit of a jog as she crossed the finish line. So she told me this whole story like a year later and said, I got back to my car. I didn't have that cigarette. I haven't had a cigarette since. I continued walking. I did a half marathon. Somehow along the way, I've lost 25 pounds. She said that day not only changed my life, but likely saved my life because I was on a bad path for my physical health. And that one story made me realize we touch thousands of lives that way. People don't take the time to tell us those stories, and we deal with so many people. I just know that our impact is far beyond that one person. Well, parks mean everything to our community. We are so appreciated, and we see so many visitors to our parks and facilities every single day. And I think beyond just the community that I am from, nationwide, parks bring people together. Parks make people healthier, both physically and mentally. And parks make life better. I have a lot of goals. I want our agency to become accredited. We're currently working towards that. We've been a gold medal finalist the past 2 years, and of course I want to win the gold medal for our staff and our community. And we have so many exciting projects in our community, a new multi-million-dollar soccer complex, a pickleball complex, disc golf courses, all of these exciting things that many people don't get to do in a lifetime, we're doing in a single year. And so I want to see so many of those to fruition and just make our community better. My advice to someone who is just starting in the field is to go for it, to be passionate about it. I think I've had success in my career because I believe so strongly in the work that we do. I know that we change people's lives, and I feel passionate about it. So find your passion and go for it.